So I'm going to just show you how to basic train your dog. First, what you're gonna need is one of these. It's a clicker, it's roughly $6 to $7 at PetSmart, and that's all it does. This is pretty much like a ticket at the arcade. When you use it, you get a prize. So he needs to know that when you click this, he's gonna get rewarded with a treat. You don't wanna do it before whatever it is you're asking him to do, such as sit, lie down, stay. You want to do this when he does the command you're requesting him to do. Hey, Stormy. See, can we get started? Yeah. First thing is first, have some treats in just a little container or whatever you have that's kind of similar to this, that's easy and accessible. Sometimes when you mix it with different types of treats, it also is good because it keeps him more engaged and everything. Try to keep the sessions 10 to 15 minutes until he's 6 months of age. Once it becomes 6 months and older, you can try to push it to a half an hour. Once you do this more and more with your dog, you'll be able to gauge how long it needs to be. So with these commands, everything needs to be broken down into basic steps. This is the #1 issue new people training dogs tend to do. They rush the commands. They try to move from stage 1 to stage 2 way too quickly. Patience. Take your time. Everything will work out. He will gradually listen. It can take up to 2 years sometimes to completely and fully train a dog. Patience is key. So when you're doing any type of command, break it down to simple steps. Get down to his level. Hey, buddy. Get down to his level, and you can also make sure to have different hand signals for your commands. So for sit, lie down, stay, things of that nature. Now what you want to do is right now, clicker, you want to get him eventually away from the clicker, and you're doing it with just the treat. And eventually you want to do it to where he's just listening to the command without getting rewarded by using a clicker or a treat. But right now he's on clicker and treat. So we're going to start with, he's already in the sit position. He should know lie down now. So we're going to go to lie down. Lie down. And there he goes. Click. Good boy. Good boy. Go right, like, over energetic with your voice, everything. They feed off your excitement. They get excited because they know they did something good. Sit. Give me a second. Sit. Sit. Good boy. You will know that a portion of your training has been successful if you only have to say the command once. That's when you can remove the clicker, and that's when you can remove a treat the further you go along. It's if you only have to say the command one time. Hey, buddy. All right, so now we're going to get him to lie down. Lie down. Good boy. Click. Good boy. Oh. Sit. Good boy. It's kind of hard to film and then show you, but I just want you guys to get the gist. Lie down. Good boy. Good boy. I gotta move your cup of treats closer, buddy. Sit. Good boy. So now what I'm gonna do, because he's after doing these commands for a few days in a row now, is I'm going to see if he will do sit and lie down one after the other. So I'm gonna do lie down. Good boy. No clicker. Let's see. Good job. Just so you guys can see the difference between a clicker and non-clicker. Sit. 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 So the fact the command has to be repeated countless times. Good boy. A clicker has to be used. If he listened to it once and you did it a few times and he's only listening once, you can remove the clicker altogether from that command. Other commands you still might have to use it, but if he responds a few times in a row with only once to the command being said, you can remove the clicker. And same with, eventually, hopefully you can do that too with the treats. You can remove the treats and he'll just listen to the command because it's been said. Sit. Sit. Don't know if you guys can hear Arrow in the background. Sit. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Lie down. Lie down. He's really listening well too, so that's good. Lie down. Yeah, you did lie down. You can even say the command a few times once he does it, just so it's sinks in, like, okay, this is something I did. This word is being said multiple times when I'm doing this. Lie down. Good boy. Good boy. Give him a second to eat his treats. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy, Storm. Yes, you are. I'm a good boy. All right, we're 15 minutes into his training session, and I'm just going to see how he did compared to earlier when I showed you and when he started. So we're going to do sit. Good boy. Good boy. Give him a second to eat them. Lie down. Good boy. Good boy. So he's not ready just yet for stay. So I'm going to do this again with him tomorrow as a refresher and then might introduce stay. Sit. Sit. Get him to direct his attention to me. So right now what I'm doing, I'm taking my finger and putting it up by my nose to get his attention to look at me, because he either fixates on the treat or he fixates on the clicker, and he needs to pay attention to me to know that once there's no treats introduced in the command, that it's me he's looking at. Hey. I think he's getting tired too. Look at me. Yeah, he's done. Here's a treat. He's done. This is why I said 15 minutes is literally the max you can do with them, because they start to lose interest. Right here, buddy. Right here. Yeah. I know, you're doing good. Right, last but not least, I have Arrow, who's the most high energy. Hey, baby. And he is still on sit. So we're going to start with him. I got the clicker ready to roll and his treats. So we'll see now how he does. All right. All he wants to do is play with the string on the clicker. Sit. Up, down to his eye level. Sit. Arrow. Sit. Arrow. Sit. 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 Good boy. But he's definitely going to take a little longer, which is okay. Hey, buddy, you say that's okay. That's okay. Yes.